Rob Stone, 2 damn phones, Babylons can't crack the code.
Welcome to B-MoneyTrading. So I'm just gonna make this a quick one. You can see where I'm at today, where I ended down under 4%, about 88 bucks, and then down for the week, almost about 11.5%, a little under 300 bucks. So tomorrow, we'll see how the market does. I still have close to, I guess, plus $700 buying power, and I'm thinking about adding $200 more. And depending on what the market does, I may continue to accumulate. See, this is where the SPY is at, and it seemed to have found some support right around that level. It's 263. I was waiting for it to hit the 263 even, but the lowest it got was 263.18. And once it hit 263, then I was looking to add in one of my stocks, but it never did get to the 263. I think I did add one share today, and if I did, or it would have been more than one. Let's see, I'm down quite a bit on this one. Yeah, I added to 17 hours ago. Anyhow, so you can see that's where I'm at, and just trying to be as transparent as possible. And so we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm still holding my positions. This is all that I have. 10 shares IQ, 15 of I, 5 of MU, 15 of TQQQ, 15 of CGC, 3 of Apple, 5 of CVNA, 30 of ACB, and IBM 3, and NVIDIA 3. And you see at one point, so what's crazy is that market open, it shot up, but then it had this major sell-off, and then it just rallied. But the deal was it rallied too soon to really hold it, and it rallied so hard. You can see just how quick it came up, that ideally you would have wanted to see it gradually rally up, so that way towards the market close it may have pulled back, but it wouldn't be so much. But as you see, with such a sharp rally, and it was able to sustain it for a good while, surprisingly. And I thought that we might actually end the day up higher than what we opened up at, and it just gradually sold off. And that's for my count. Now like the SPY, the open, pull it up on the 5 minute. So yeah, we didn't close higher than what we opened at, but it does seem to look like that overall it's starting to kind of get some momentum reversing, and seeing it become more bullish. People, and I'm gonna try to make this quick because we're coming up on the 5 minute mark, but people, and I've been seeing all over the social media trading groups, should I sell now? I've already taken X amount of loss or whatever, and it's like, well, if you're already down however much and it's sticking around this area, then I don't understand why you wouldn't just go ahead and hold on. And I don't know what your trading plan is, your strategy is, but for me, I'm accumulating, and and I think a lot of day traders are having trouble trading in this kind of market right now, that they're not used to it. This is new to me, I'm not going to lie, but I see that there is ample opportunity and with opportunity comes risk, but if you know how to manage your risk, then you can exploit the opportunity to its fullest. And so that's basically what I'm doing right now. And though you're probably looking at my account and saying, oh, look, he's just, in the past few days, he's just been down, 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 down. For the week now, he's down almost $300. And so, as bad as it looks, that we're looking at a long term. We're not looking just in the short term. Short term thinking has never really made anybody a whole lot of money. And so, you think that if you continue to accumulate at around this average price, and then after the holiday passes, it starts rallying and gets back up here. Even if it just gets above the 180-day EMA, I mean that's some decent profit. I'm not going to go into the technicals of how much or whatnot, because I'm trying to make this video short. And so you can see a lot of people are basically saying sell or get your money in cash and stay out. And that's what I don't understand is that people will post, I'm a newbie looking for advice, and people will say, we'll buy low, sell high. And then someone will joke around and say, well, buy high, sell low. And as stupid as it sounds and as simple as it sounds to buy low and sell high, you'd be surprised that in a time like this, how many people have trouble buying, that they're afraid that to buy. And they're like, some people say don't buy the dip, because you never know when if it's going to keep dipping or not. And to be honest, you don't, unless you look for some confirmation for the reversal, and then by then you may buy in and then it come right back down. And there's just, so for me, I just continue to accumulate in small portions. I don't blow my whole account on one day of loading the boat up and taking a huge position. I just I'm continuing to buy and buy as it keeps going down. Now that it's looking like it may reverse, I may hold out and wait and see what it does. And as it reverses, then I may buy a few more shares, but once it hits a certain price point, then I stop buying and I let it go, and I let the profits just start to accumulate. As I've been accumulating shares, once it reverses, starts coming back up, then I'll stop buying it at a certain point, and it continues to go, and then I'll start accumulating profit, and I'll hold and hold and hold. And that's another thing that a lot of traders have issues with, is they have a hard time selling and taking a loss, but as soon as they get in profit, they're so quick to sell, and they really cut themselves short of the potential to have made some really good money, and so therefore their losses outweigh what they've made. So, and I don't get why people are so many people are talking about the stock market's gonna crash, and I keep referring back to March earlier this year, how low it was, and I don't remember hearing that many people talk about the stock market's gonna crash. It's finally here, it's gonna crash, so I guess that's really all I have to say. It's coming up on 10 minutes, so I'm gonna try to get to bed soon so I can get up for market open with a little bit of rest. So have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow. I'll do a video tomorrow, and we'll see how the market does. So have a good night. Later.